the Fox 10 weather experts with Cory McCloskey on Fox 10 News.
And good evening again, you guys, and welcome back to Oregon Stop Pizza, the home of the mighty Wurlitzer. Brett Valiant at the keyboard. Let's take just a spin around and show how many folks are out on a Tuesday afternoon to enjoy Brett's music. And honestly, if you have never been out to Oregon Stop, it is an experience. You've got to come. Bring your friends who are visiting. Not only will they get some of the hottest temperatures we've seen in Arizona, but they'll get to see Brett at the massive keyboard of this beautiful organ. Brett, I'm going to ask you a question or two. In fact, you can bring it to a halt. I don't want to make you play while you're talking, but quickly, what's the quick history of this organ? It's such a beautiful instrument.
Yeah, built in 1927 for the Denver Theater in Denver, Colorado by the Wurlitzer Company. It's been here at Oregon Stop Pizza since 1975. It's now the largest theater organ in the world as they've added lots of things to it. And so it's an exciting instrument.
What happened to it between leaving Denver Theater and arriving at the first organ stop in town?
Not a whole lot. And when it was initially installed just a few blocks away at the last organ stop, it was pretty much as it was in the theater. And since then, in the course of nearly 50 years, they've been adding a lot to it.
Yeah,
So.
well, it's Christmas in July here at Oregon Stop, so if you got a Christmas number, take us on out, and we'll get to your forecast, everybody. Temperatures, by the way, they feel like Christmas in Australia anyway, because it's pretty tough out there. Daytime highs have been rugged, 114. That's where we stand now. And we just missed a record today. 115 is where we topped out, just under that old mark set in 1958. But across the valley now, 113 in Buckeye and Tempe and Fountain Hills, 116 in Maricopa. And as you look all across the west, it's tough. Southern California, southern parts of Nevada, and of course much of Arizona under that extreme heat warning until Friday. So do be careful out there for sure. Again, these are the numbers that we're seeing at the moment. It's 120 degrees out at Bullhead City. And so it's going to be that kind of an afternoon. Tomorrow's not going to be a whole lot better. As you look across all of the Southwest, not much in the way of humidity out there. It's so terribly dry. We'll get our chance for showers and thunderstorms by the time you get to the weekend. So if you can hold on till then, it'll be worth it. Here's a look across the Midwest. This is what's left of Hurricane Beryl. And again, these showers continue to work their way through Indiana and Ohio and pushing up into Michigan now. And they actually stretch as far east as Syracuse. And this storm will be taking a track right over Toronto and Ottawa as we get through the rest of this week. But here are the numbers across the rest of the nation. You know, it's 87 in Philadelphia now. They were up around 90 today. Charlotte is at 91. But when you add in the humidity, it is really tough out there. It feels like 103 degrees in D.C. and 100 in North Carolina. So again, even Portland actually feels pretty tough too. It's hot up that way, and when you add in the humidity, it feels like about 100 right there in western Oregon. So here's the way things look for tonight. 83 in Yuma, 75 for Safford, 90 here in the valley. That's what we'll call it. And then as we head into tomorrow, 116. We'll see another day much like today, so be ready for it. And for the rest of the state tomorrow, Bullhead City, Lake Havasu, we're praying for you. 120 plus in those spots. And for the rest of the week here in the valley, again, very dry as we work our way through Friday. However, we'll cool things down just a hair, finally, and get some more humidity going as we get on into the weekend. Now, John and Tina, we've got some real Oregon Stop lovers here. This is Michelle, and she's holding Isabella. Give me your family's quick history. You've been here for a long time, eh?
Yes, born and raised here in Phoenix, in Arizona, and when I was a child, my parents took me to the old Oregon Stop in downtown Phoenix. So they were first generation, I'm second generation. Her mother, who is soon to be here, it's her birthday today, third generation. And Isabella is the fourth generation Oregon Stopper. She wanted to come here tonight for her mother's birthday.
Oh, well, Bella, you're a doll to do that for your mom. She's going to love that you brought her to Organ Stop, that's for sure. Well, thanks again for sharing your story. And again, you can come out any old time. They open around 3:30 or 4 each and every day. And you'll get Brett Valiant, as I said, at the mighty Wurlitzer, which has been going strong for nearly 100 years.
Wow.
It's a pleasure to hear it, that's for sure.
Cory, we talked about stability of the power grid. Is Rick threatening the power grid right now in Arizona with this thing?
Oh, you mean Brett?
Oh, it's Brett.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought it was Rick. Is Brett...
Oh, no, that's okay. No. Yeah. No, he has... His quads are the size of your waist.
Oh.
Massive.
So he's
pumping
driving
this thing out like Greg LeMond, like he's on the Tour de France. All air power from... No, I don't know how much electricity it takes to run the thing. But I don't know. I don't think it was a pump organ in its original configuration, but I don't know. Let me find out.
So no brownout tonight because of this?
No, you'll be fine. How many stops do you have, by the way?
798.
Wow.
798 options on this beautiful instrument.
Man.
Oh, look, now he's showing off. Yeah, that's the code of the organist. You like to really show off. If you've got 700 plus stops, you're going to try to use all of them. And again, when you hear silver bells, you're going to hear bells in this place. Anyway, come see us at Organ Stop Pizza right here in Mesa.
So nice. It reminds me of being at like an amusement park as a kid.
Yeah.
With the carousel.
It's cooling me down like by 10 degrees watching all this with the Christmas trees and all this.
Great spot. Great
Love it.
job. That's awesome. All right, bye.